Good morning. 2 weeks to go away, and then we have a big planning decision getting made today. Into the council buildings in Perth. Can you go before these come out? Come on. Right. These are the two we're needing. Little barrels. 273, 274. I'm in a kind of nervous rush right now. I'm just getting these passports. What did I say? 374, 373. And then we're heading into to hear about the committee hearing for a few cases, but the one we're very interested in is our hen shed. I've not mentioned it too much recently. We've put a planning application in for a new hen shed back in, I think it got submitted between Christmas and New Year. It went through the normal formal processes and it got 7 complaints. The threshold from going from planning officer to having to go to a committee is 6. So it got 1 more than the permitted for committee. So the planning officer put it in for approval, but because we've had the 1 more complaint than the threshold, it goes to a committee. So a separate group of individuals that look at the application and the complaints, and then they make a final decision. And that decision is today. There's also that big solar that I went against in a video a year ago now. It's actually up for rejection. Fingers crossed today's goes smoothly, but yeah, I'm a bit. I've got 5 minutes to speak. I'm a bit nervous. I'm not a fan of speaking in front of people. It's a weird one. I obviously do all this YouTube and whatnot, but I hate speaking in front of people. It is for me not even remotely similar to the YouTube videos.
Thank you, convener. I'd like to call on Mr. Niven, applicant. You've got 5 minutes for your deputation, Mr. Niven, so whenever you're ready, I'll start the clock.
Good afternoon, Chair and members of the committee. My name is Crawford Niven and I farm at Gloagburn Farm, Tibbermore. Thank you for allowing me to speak today. I am a 4th generation farmer. My great grandfather moved to Gloagburn in 1923, 103 years ago. Gloagburn is more than just a business.
There is an unfair perception around poultry farming that dates from many, many years ago. I think that is unfair, and modern poultry farming is virtually odour-free and noise-free and has great welfare concerns for the poultry. We have a similar development near us in Abernethy, and we have no issues with it at all. So happy to second, convener.
The fact of the matter is the report was really good. And as David Illingworth has just said, I think it's worth members actually visiting an egg laying facility. The owners are quite willing to show you around, and it's completely different to how it used to be. And I think this is a fantastic addition to what's already a successful farm out at Gloagburn. It's good to see it come forward.
Thank you. I've just got a quick comment to make. I think overall this is a strong proposal. It's going to support the rural economy, taking into consideration the environmental and the community aspects. I believe that the jobs that he's just said has increased. It's not a great deal of jobs, but it's jobs that are desperately needed within our rural community. So I'm happy to support this. Okay, as there was no amendment, planning permission is therefore granted. Thank you.
It's now basically 2 weeks since planning was granted, which was great to see get over the line. We can really knuckle down and get the ball rolling with all that. Building warrant, basically. There'll be more of that coming this year. I must say the planning department were very supportive of the application, which is really good to see. They emphasised on the support to agriculture in the rural community, which is planning departments in general get a sticky reputation. Is that right to say? Can be frustrating going back and forward, but it's really good to see the support they're showing for in terms of agriculture. Obviously it benefits us ourselves, but on the whole, hopefully that's their approach for everything agriculture wise. And like they said, the welfare standards and the quality of egg facilities in the modern day are phenomenal. Dad and I have obviously visited a few over the last few months, and what struck us the most is the air quality. Our hens at the moment, they're raised beds, so they're above the hen muck and the hen pen, so you do get a build up of ammonia, and the air quality is not nearly as good as the modern facility. So it's going to be a really good step forward, step in the right direction in terms of what we're doing. Egg wise, hen wise, higher quality. We're going to be producing more eggs, so hopefully be able to do more locally, as well as produce for an egg packer in Ian Chapman at Farmley. We're effectively replicating exactly what we do with the cattle, albeit on a different scale. The cattle, we produce 100 calves in a year and we use 60 odd in the butchery, and the rest go to ABP or Highland Meats to the commercial route. So that's what we're going to replicate on the hens, sell what we can in our farm shop, in the baking, in your fried breakfast in the morning, and we also deliver locally into Perth to restaurants, cafes, corner shops, B&Bs, and hopefully grow a bit of that. And in the excess, we'll go the commercial route. We've been doing hens for 20 odd years, but at a much smaller scale, and Dad and I have kind of taken the approach similar to when we started the cattle. Just we're starting at day zero. We know nothing, just to make sure we get set up and running properly. Our focus for us is 1, getting the facilities up and running, and 2, getting the birds spot on. From our somewhat limited knowledge, it's all about, it's the same with any animal. I think it's the same with crops actually. Good water supply, good water, good feed, good environment, happy animals, happy product. Keep it as simple as we can when we start, and you'll see all that coming hopefully in the next 12 months or so. It'll be into 27 before we have birds to go in a shed, so we've got till then to build the damn thing. Cheers, and while I'm drinking a beer, don't forget, grab yourself a case on the website. Also, there you go, this football top, RSABI, they are hosting a football event this weekend at McDermott Park, and the Bandits have entered a team. Wish us luck, and to help raise a few quid for charity, these are going up on the website just up until the weekend, so if you fancy one, grab one. I'll just be doing them the once for this event. I've not had them printed yet, so once your order's in, we'll need to get them to print, so there'll be a bit of a delay. Any profit from the sale of these will go to RSABI. Bandit Beer, RSABI, Keep Talking campaign, 2023. Happy days. Sorry it's been a wee while since I put a video up. I've been slacking. Building a fence for Gate Lady. Painting the house, not finished yet, but we're getting there. Got a few drips on some nozzles, so we're getting some seals changed. Dead handy in here. Just spraying a bit more barley, but 2 more fields to go. We're heading there now. A cow is starting to calve and she's due twins, so Harvey and Dad have sorted that out. All hunky-dory, good sizable set of twins I believe. We'll see them later. Yard 1 bound, batter out a bit more barley. How much we've got to do? There's about 40 odd hectares to do. Happy days. Good big set of heifers. I've only got 1 cow left to calve. Heifer twin from 2569. Good job. Do I or do I not pre-warn my wife? Gate Lady. I've never liked that bit of hedge. Blocks out the rest of the garden. And it's spiky. It's a hawthorn. Little spiky spikes. So I took it upon myself to make a gentle hole in the fence, which is neat and ripped out anyway, so I'll probably rip out the whole fence and just gently nibble away the hedge. Just gently. You'd never know. Clean this rubbish up, get a bit of topsoil on top of there, sow a bit of grass seed. That might take a wee minute to go flat again. That bit over there is a bit low and this bit's a bit high, so we're just manoeuvring some material. I think I'm going to get a scalp later.
What are you doing? This
Rearranging.
This is outside the garden.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Duties this afternoon were inside the garden.
I do outside the hedge.
Yeah. But
And
this
removal
afternoon was
of
for
hedge.
inside of
And
hedge.
hedge removal.
Yeah, but this is quite quickly seeped into a farm job. Oh, I'll just do this track.
It's a farm day.
No, it's not. Sunday's a day of rest.
Every day's a farm day.
Yeah, so you're tidying up the rest
I
of
do
that?
mass scale gardening.
Is that your gardening finished? Is that it complete?
No, that's not finished.
What's next?
I need some topsoil.
So, are you going to get that?
I don't have any.
Right, when's it happening?
Really soon.
This is not moving until it's done.
Yes.
No. Topsoil, genuinely. Where's topsoil coming from?
I'll need to figure out where a good spot to get it from.
Yeah. I'd quite like... The garden was finally looking nice, so we don't want it to look like a bomb site for the next 6 months.
It won't be 6 months, no chance.
But we want topsoil on and grass in ASAP.
Yeah, I agree.
So this isn't going to go anywhere else and do any other jobs until that's
I
done.
can't guarantee it'll not go anywhere else, but we'll get the topsoil in.
But you can guarantee it. If
I
you just do it.
I can't guarantee.
If you just do it, then you can.
Yeah, I'll
guarantee
get it done, but I can't guarantee this digger won't move.
Yeah, but look at this. You can't get me any topsoil.
There is a lot of ground out there.
All this expanse.
There is a lot of available soil.
You know what? Almost as far as the eye can see is yours. Aside from the mountains.
Aside from mountains which don't have topsoil.
And you're telling me you can't give me a measly 2 meters of topsoil right now.
Someone there to fill that hole,
Anyway.
and then have to take someone from somewhere else to
Anyway.
fill that hole.
My issue that I came to you with, I don't have any fuel.
No, I think you have fuel.
Well, what do I do?
Have you
then?
checked the fuel?
No.
Check the fuel.
Well, why would else have it gone off?
Another reason other than fuel.
Well, you're just going to send me back there. I'm going to go, oh, it's fuel, and then come back.
Try and start it again. You've broken it.
Can you come help?
Right, okay, can I finish this?
No.
Okay, I'll come. You know how to take a fence down, Fred?
Not really.
Wire that's held on by the staples. We take it off of this, we put that under the wire, and then we pull. And we go like that. Comes out, put staples in there, and go up and down all the posts. Oh, that's what. Get off. So you need to come in, because the staple's in at a bit of an angle, come in at the same angle with your hammer. Right, try push down at that. That's it. There, push down, push down. There you go. Right, where's your staple? Chuck it in the bucket. There we go. Let's see. Have you got a spike? Ah, it's fine. It's just a little bit bleedy.
Yeah.
What did you do to your face?
I
Running about.
tried to jump over 3 tires, and then this leg caught the highest one, and then I fell chin first onto the ground.
Did you cry?
No.
Almost got this post out, and then we'll have to pull it out with the digger. There you go. It's a big hole.
Yeah.
Right, you want out? I'll lift you out. Yeah. Right, 1, 2, 3. Twin calf now has a jacket. I had to dispatch a calf, so it's a big jacket, and this is a cow here. I'm hoping she might be fooled. She might be fooled. She'll get a bit of grub, get her in the yoke, and get that calf to get a sook. It was a calf I had with joint ill. It's had joint ill for a while now, and just kind of hanging on for a set of twins which arrived. I think this one's happy enough with Cavi. Sooking away under there. I think it's a success. Don't want to speak too soon, but. And this one, you two are going to look after this calf for the next few months.
Yeah.
And we're still to negotiate what your fee is. Maybe we could upgrade something. What needs upgraded?
Treehouse.
Treehouse?
Yeah.
Gate lady asked if I could wash her windows. No problem. Not actually been doing the windows, although I'm rather soaking. Been doing the walls. Started off with the gutters. Bits below that, what do you call that? The fascias, or whatever you call them. And then ended up doing the whole house. To be honest, I only did one wall. Gate lady did it all. Flaky paint coming off the gutters. The gutters are well in need of painting, so. 19th of May, we finished calving as of today. Unfortunately, it ended not how we would have ideally liked. The last coup, she calved twins. Scanned for a single, which is a bit frustrating because I would have hoped that would be picked up when it was scanned. But the first one is alive, the second one is unfortunately dead. Hey ho, at least we've one live one. It's the biggest one actually that's alive. Stronger of the two, it's a bull calf. Busy morning, all the workers are here. You gonna try and get the halter on? You don't want to miss the bus, do you? No. Did you get the halter on yourself? No, Harvey helped you. Good lad. The wheat price has firmed a little bit. Job done! I'm needing some gates. Let's get them loaded and then we're going to get the bonnet for the Fendt. Loaded up. Happy days. Got the young man on the forklift. They're just finishing up a flatbed they've been doing over the winter there. Looks a smart job. And they're busy at sheds right now. If you're needing garden sheds, give them a shout. I've got my fencing gear, Fendt bonnet next. Get a bonnet on here. Bonnet's there to go back in the Fendt. Let's tidy up this cardboard. It's getting used to stop the strap rubbing on the bonnet. Gates and strainers are all for yard 2. Sprayer, Kev changed the coolant pipe on that. If you remember my botch job, Kev's made it a proper job. He was at that this morning, so he drained it all, changed the pipe and then filled it back up. Nice shiny blue one. So that is almost just the alignment to do, and the alignment needs done so that we can get the GPS really dialed. I was having a couple of kind of GPS issues and David from Soil Essentials was out, but he wants to get it bang on and the alignments, and we noticed it was quite a bit off actually. We're going to get CT Scott down at some point. They're obviously busy right now. We want to get it firmed up, bang on the alignment, and then we can get the GPS all sorted out. I'm not that bothered about getting everything really nailed right now because we're working in some fields that have a 3-metre drill, all the winter crops, and other fields that have been done with a 4-metre drill, and the widths are not exactly the same. So I want to start afresh after harvest, everything going in the ground, make sure all our widths GPS wise are set up bang on, get that sprayer dialed in. So we're making better use of all the GPS equipment because yeah, the sprayer's just a little bit off right now. Now we're through planning, thankfully, for hen sheds. We need to crack on with getting the old ones decommissioned. There's one. There's the other one behind me. They've still got hens in it. Kevin and I are just going to do a wee bit more in here. The internals are all done. You can see it's all falling to pieces. That's why we're needing a new shed. Part of the reason anyway. We had levels taken this morning for the site. Really good actually. There's only kind of a metre of fall across 160 metres. There's a few ups and downs in there, but nothing serious. That's how you get the gutters off. Look at that! That's easier than our original plan. Oh, my pipe broke. Just watch your downwind a bit there. I'm abandoning Kevin Harvey to work away at that. It's actually working really well, pulling the roof off like that. There's 4 bays off. Harvey's just whipping off some nuts and bolts along here on some strut bars and braces. I'm just chopping this bar out. This tool's amazing. Not had it that long.
You be kind of every 2 days.
2 bays.
In the trailer.
To fit the trailer. we're here for the rest of the day. We'll get most of this finished, I would think. The only thing is I might send Kev off spraying. We'll see what the weather does. Braces across the top, take everything else out.
Yeah, just go to the side.
Aye.
You need to lift.
I'll get them in by kind of 1, is that alright? Right, I've forgotten I've got cattle to go to ABP today. Need to go and do that, so Harvey's just going to join me. We'll go and get that done quickly. Kev's just going to have a read up of some material, fill a trailer of scrap. I've just put a picture of that thing, that frame we've just been taking down on Instagram. I've got a missed call from Cammy. You'll be after buying it, guaranteed.
Well, no, I've changed my plan again.
That's not like you. Good man, that's the way to go.
Aye, it's okay, cracking. But no, I tell you, what was that tunnel used for?
That was, yeah, hen shed.
Aye, would you just have a green sheet on it?
Roofs that were on it were fairly knackered. Patched up a few bits over the years, so we've got like a few different tarps that kind of fit it. I'll send you a few pictures and whatnot, but...
You didn't have it on sledges. Do you mean the shed moves?
Yeah, the shed moves. Alright, bye bye. He's something else, that man. Anything going, he's at it. That's the shed taken. Mr. Sheep Game is after it. Right, predictions down below. Is he going to have it put up within the next 12 months? I vote no. Maybe, maybe. Right, let's get some cattle away. Don't think my camera's playing ball. I don't know how much of that you've seen, but anyway, that's that. 6 going away. ABP, 2 loads of 3. The lightest, there was one that's 730, and then the rest are 750, 60, 70. Right, 1 pen of 3. Harvey's just putting the other 3 in another pen. Right, let's watch this, all in one shunt. It's not a regular occurrence in this doorway. This 18-foot wide doorway, I really struggle with it. Harvey will swing that open. Beast's all sorted. Weather's turned quite nice. So Kev's headed off to spray some OSR, the second flowering spray. Okay, a couple things to figure out. I've got a notification on no fence, so it's notified me that there's a collar that hasn't moved for, I don't know what the time period, no movement. This collar has been still for an unusually long time.
What are you saying about the weather here? Because I've just had a look and it's saying about 70% chance and about an hour of rain.
Go for it. Chuck a tank in, see what happens. Possible reasons: collar has fallen off, animal is in trouble, stuck, injured, sick or dead. Hopefully it's fallen off. There it is. It's managed somehow to get it out of the wee kind of locking mechanism that it goes into. Should click in. It could have been one that's not tight enough, just with it being the first time we put them on, whether we didn't quite get them spot on, but anyway, that needs to go back on a cow at some point. So that's the cows on the system now for 10 days. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a video today of how they have interacted with the boundary, to show you how they're now moving relative to the boundary and how the training is going. That's 4 or 5 AM, so now they're just waking up and getting going again. You can see them at the top of the field where I am right now. So any of the little audio symbols, that's where they've had an audio warning. Anywhere you see a little pulse icon, that's where there's been interaction with a boundary, which is where they've gone beyond and they get a pulse. They've definitely improved a lot in the last 16 hours, albeit a lot of it they were lying down sleeping through the night. From basically 5 o'clock this morning till 4 o'clock now, so 11 hours, there's been 2 pulses. So the volume of pulses has drastically dropped. They've learnt the system, they've learnt the audio warning, they've learnt when the audio starts, nah, let's back off, that's where the boundary is. Oh, he's sore, he's sore. Oh boy. Oh, it's his bloody left one now. Oh, he's well sore this time. You go, boy. Oh, God.
Wait, how did that happen? What?
Good afternoon, Chair and members of the committee. My name is Crawford Niven and I farm at Globurn Farm, Tippermore. Thank you for allowing me to speak today. I am a 4th generation farmer. My great grandfather moved to Globurn in 1923, 103 years ago. Globurn is more than just our business. It is our family's home and livelihood. Over the years, we have built Niven Farming into a 1,400 acre mixed operation, and alongside it, Globurn Farm Shop and Cafe, which sells our own produce, including free range eggs, directly to the community. That connection between what we grow and what people buy locally is something that gives us great pride. But what I want to be honest about today is where we are as a farm. Arable farming is becoming harder to justify year on year. Input costs keep rising, cereal prices have remained stubbornly low, and the long-term picture is one of continued pressure. To enable the next generation of the farming family to continue to farm the area is not an opportunistic decision, it is a considered and necessary one, made to ensure that Niven Farming remains a viable, living farm business for the next 103 years. What we are proposing replaces 2 existing ageing units that are already on the farm, consolidating them into a single modern facility that meets current welfare and environmental standards. This is not a leap into the unknown. It builds on what we already do, on land we already farm, and an operation we already run. We have worked hard to put together a thorough and robust application. This submission includes odour, noise, flood risk, drainage, landscape and transport assessments. A comprehensive package to give the committee every confidence that the proposal is acceptable. And that confidence is well founded. Not a single statutory consultee has raised an objection. Everybody asked to scrutinise this application has been satisfied with what they have seen. The planning officer, having carefully considered the full application, recommends approval. We are asking the committee to support what the officer recommends and to support the future of a farming family that has deep roots in this community. Thank you.